What's up, team? It's David, your head coach at PSYFI, and welcome to another Psych Byte. And today's Psych Byte is, it's easier to project than reflect. It's easier to project than reflect. What does this mean? This is when we're dealing with other people and dealing with ourselves in particular. It is easier to project out on others when we're not doing something well. It is easier to look at others and find all the things that are going on wrong with them, all the things that they're doing incorrectly, all the things we don't like about them, than it is to actually reflect on the things that we don't like about ourselves, the things that we're not doing properly, the things that we're ashamed of, the things that we want to change. It's easier to point a finger than it is to look in the mirror. You know, the Bible talks about this, is that, you know, why are you trying to point out the speck in someone else's eye when you have a log in your own? Oh my gosh. The other thing I think about too is that when you're pointing your finger at someone, you got one finger pointing at them, and guess what? You got three fingers pointing back at you. So you should be doing 3 times the work by looking back and reflecting on yourself. So what I want you to think about when you start getting pissed with someone else, right? And you start being judgmental and critical and it's kind of venomous towards other people. I want you to see, are you projecting something on them? Do they represent something that you don't like about yourself? That's a typical thing that happens with a lot of us. The things that we don't like about others are things that we actually don't like about ourselves. And of course, it's easier to project and tell this other person how bad they are and how much they suck than it is for us to take a hard look in the mirror and actually change that habit for ourselves. And that's where the growth comes. Growth doesn't come by doing this. Growth comes by doing this. Looking in the mirror, seeing who you are, seeing what you're made of. Stop blaming other people. It's not their fault. It's yours. You are both the solution and the problem, but it takes for you to recognize that you need to reflect and look in the mirror and go inside every once in a while or all the time in order to solve those problems. You'll never find the solution to your problems by pointing at someone else. You will find them by reflecting in your own stuff. This has been a really big one for me, where I find myself getting a little gritty towards other people, and I realize, like, oh, I'm not doing the stuff that I need to do. What do I need to be doing to step up my life right now and get better at today? So remember, team, it's easier to project than reflect. I'm going to encourage you to be reflecting more as you go forward and watch your life transform.